Hi everybody, how are you? I miss you a lot. But hey, we get to make music again this week. So, first off, welcome to my backyard. um, just like you, a lot of my family is working in my house too. So I have to be a little quiet, but if I come outside, I can be as loud as I want, which is pretty fun. So maybe if you think it's a good idea, because we are going to be playing like rhythms. So if you think that you're going to be a little too loud, maybe find a quieter spot in your house so that you don't disturb others, okay? I also want to start off by saying that I'm so sorry about all of the technical issues we were having this week or last week with the videos and my website. I'm so sorry. I just didn't know that that was going to happen. So I hope you can bear with me. Oh, there's a bird up there. And you got through okay and you figured everything out. But I know you all are really smart and you have a lot of helpful people around you. So I'm really grateful for them. So definitely say thank you for me. Um, but new week, new start, and let's get rolling. So the other thing is too, if you didn't watch the video for last week, watch it first before you watch this one because you won't really understand it. It's kind of like if you were absent a week before we had music class, you wouldn't really understand it. So if that is the case, pause this video right where it is and go ahead over and watch the other video and then come back to me. Alright, now, so let's get rolling on our music lesson today. So what we're going to do today is we are going to be performing eighth notes, we're going to be performing different rhythms, we're going to be singing a little bit, we're going to be moving and grooving a little bit as much as we can. So to start off, I want you to think back and in your head, tell me, how do we count eighth notes? And how many beats does an eighth note get? Okay, so let's answer the first question. So the first question was, how do we count eighth notes? What's that special word that we use when we count eighth notes? And if you said and, you're very right. Oh, do you see that guy? That was cool. If you said and, we do count eighth notes like that. We say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? If we were doing a whole measure. And how many beats does an eighth note get? Well, it's kind of a trick question because it doesn't get an eighth of a beat, but it gets half of a beat. So that's why we can fit 2 eighth notes into 1 beat. Okay? So if you remember, we had a rhythm like a quarter, eighth, 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 eighth. So what we did was we said 1, 2, 3, and 4 and, right? Do you remember that? Okay. So we're going to be doing a little bit like that, but we're not going to have them written out as much as we normally do. So we're just going to do it on the fly because that's more fun, okay? Now, the song that we're using today has the word beat or beats in it. Now, it's kind of funny because the way that they use it is they're talking about music, but what we can also think about it is the vegetable that's a beet. Have you ever heard of that? A lot of the times they're like cut really, really thin, put in salads. I don't particularly like them, but they are something that a lot of people cook with, and I hear they're okay, but they're not my favorite. That's okay. What I do really like are apples. And this necessarily isn't in the song, but it works really well with the rhythm that an eighth note goes. So if we said apple, apple, we can say 1 end, apple, 1 end, apple. Does that make sense? So our quarter note is going to be a beat. We're going to say the word beats. And for eighth notes, we're going to say apple. Okay? It'll make more sense when I put it into, along to the song. So what I want you to do right now is put all of that information to the side, and we're going to learn our song. So I have a drum here. So what we're going to do is, all while we're learning this song, we're going to be patting on the drum, 2 hands, and a clap. Can you do that with me? I'm losing my drum. Here we go. Ready? If you want sweet got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em. Okay, did you learn the song? So, if you want some sweet beats, we got some. 1, 2, repeat and go. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. And that's really it. That's the whole line of the whole song. We just repeat it over and over. But we say it a different way. So, repeat after me. Or you can pat and pat. Just rotate this just a little bit. 1, 2, ready and sing, go. If you want sweet beats, you've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. Good work. Now, if you need to learn the song a little bit more, you can pause it and replay it. But the other thing is we're going to be singing this a lot. So don't worry if you don't know it just yet. You will by the end of the video. Okay. So after we sing, if you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em, we're gonna do a little bit of a call and response. So what that means is I'm gonna play a rhythm using beats and apples, and then you're gonna play it back to me. Okay? Here we go. Sing the verse with me all the way through. 1, 2, ready, go. If you want sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em. Ready, listen, beat, beat, apple, apple. Apple, apple, beat, beat. Beat, 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 beat. Apple, 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 apple. If you want sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em. Ready and listen. Apple, 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 apple. Apple beat, apple beat. Beat, beat, apple, apple. Apple, apple, beat, beat. If you want sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em. And freeze. Now this is fun and all, but what can we add to make this a little bit better? Well, we aren't together to be adding more instruments, but I found some way that we can add more drums. So I have my laptop here, right next to us. And so what I created was a drum track, so we can add even more drums and make it a little bit more exciting for us. So let's try it. Okay. Here we go and ready, sing. If you want sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em. Ready and listen. Apple, 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 apple. Apple, apple, beat, apple, beat. Beat, apple, beat, apple. Apple, apple, beat, beat. Apple, 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 beat. Apple, apple, beat, beat. If you want sweet beats, we've got some. If you want some sweet beats, we've got 'em. sorry. Beat, 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 apple. Apple, beat, beat, apple. Apple, apple, beat, apple, beat. Last one, here we go. Apple, 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 apple. If you want sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. Now, what I didn't tell you is that we're going to get to improv a little bit. Improvisation means you play it on the fly. There's no planning. There's no music. There's nothing. You just get to do it yourself. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sing it, and you get to improv. Ready? Here we go. Sing. If you want sweet beets, you want some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. Improv. Ready? Go. One, two, ready, sing. If you want sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. Ready, improv, go. I can't hear you. Give me a little bit more. One, two, ready, go. If you want sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. Your turn. Last one, go. Sounds great. Keep going. Awesome. Ready, watch, and sing. If you want sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got some. If you want some sweet beets, we've got them. And freeze. All right. This is a great job, guys. If you would like, you are more than welcome to send me your beats. I'd love to see them. I hope everything is going well. I hope you get this video okay. And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and make sure that you are checking in for your recorder lesson. That'll be in the tabs above, okay? All right, talk to you soon. Bye, guys.